Some years ago, I met a young lady and fell in love. It all started off hot and blazing, and within a couple months, I was convinced she was the one. We got engaged, and our engagement was announced to the church, and the people there, they all celebrated with us. Then, about 5 months later, something went wrong. She shared something with me that was a bit perplexing to me, and I couldn't quite wrap my mind around it. We then started having subtle arguments, criticisms popped up, and my feelings were spiraling down quickly. I remember sitting in my condo one night, and I had that "oh crap" moment. Oh crap, what did I get myself into? And even worse now, how do I get myself out of it? Yet at the same time, there was this overwhelming fear that I would be shamed by others. And on a more personal level, I was completely just embarrassed. I didn't want to hurt her, nor did I want to appear like the bad guy. Internally, I struggled with thoughts like, Mark, just keep your commitment. It will all work out. Things will be fine in the end. You can do this. You're strong. You can make it happen. Meanwhile, time was ticking closer to our wedding date, and for whatever reason, I couldn't muster up the courage to just end it. It's a horrible feeling when you realize that you're dating, or in my case, engaged to the wrong person. So why do people tend to stay in mediocre relationships longer once they know that they're with the wrong person and they shouldn't be with them? Here are 6 reasons. First is emotional attachments. Because people rush into dating and make commitments very soon, they've invested a ton of time, energy, and emotions into a relationship. It can be difficult to let go even if the relationship is no longer fulfilling. They may hold on to the hope that things will improve, or they might fear being alone. Number 2 is physical attachments. People get physical real quick. I interviewed recently 100 Christians that are out there dating, and a majority get sexually active within the first 5 dates, many on date number 1. And this attachment makes it even more difficult to let something bad go. Number 3, fear of change. Who likes change and starting over again? Breaking up means stepping into the unknown, and many people prefer to stay in familiar but unsatisfying relationships rather than risk the challenges and adjustments that come with being single and starting that process over again. Number 4, external pressures from family or friends' opinions. These influences can delay making the tough decisions to break up. Number 5, optimism and hope. People often hold on to the belief that their significant other will change, or that their love will change that person. Good luck with that. They may give multiple chances and hope things will change, but in reality, they rarely do. Number 6, fear of confrontation or hurting the other person. Breaking up can be emotionally challenging, and some individuals may avoid it to prevent hurting their significant other or facing potential conflict already in their relationship. They may prioritize maintaining harmony over their own happiness. Can you relate to this? The truth is, most people stay in mediocre relationships way too long because it's too uncomfortable to end things, and it's a hassle to have to start over again with someone else. But you owe it to yourself and the other person to be honest. When you know that it's not the right person and it's time to move on, end it and move on. So let me give you some clues to look for that reveal to you that you may be dating the wrong person. Clue number 1, you have significant beliefs or value differences. Clue number 2, your communication styles don't mesh well. Clue number 3, your goals and desires for the lifestyle you want are drastically different. Clue number 4, you find the other person to be emotionally lazy or unattached or intellectually distant. Clue number 5, your spiritual lives, they're heading in different directions. If one or more of those major areas fills off, it likely means the two of you are fundamentally incompatible. Sure, you may care for the person, you may even love them, but staying together will only lead to ongoing frustration and resentment. If you see those signs, how can you gracefully end things? First, have a conversation. Better sooner than later. Be clear about the incompatibility and don't place blame. Then don't drag it out afterwards. There's no need to continue the slow process of texting one another or check-ins, how you doing, or having a conversation later. When it's over, it's over. Cut it and move on. Lastly, surround yourself with a supportive community, people that care about you. Ending a relationship is tough, but having the courage to do it now will prevent deeper hurt later down the road. If you're in this type of situation, I've been there and I know what you're going through, and I also know how to get you through it. You can do it. Thanks again for taking time to watch this video. I look forward to hearing your story sometime, and until then, live victoriously.